Oh, that's
It's
right.
like it's some kind of things that sportsmen, famous sportsmen of the country, dancers, actresses, or like models, or any kind, and we are during every day 2 hours we are in live for. Doing competition, doing like dance competition, whatever. So it's of course a lot of media in Peru. They are love to this kind of stuff, and it was helping to.
Have they told you if you win this fight, is you going to be fighting Raquel Pennington next? Because Holly Holm, you just fought her this year. I wouldn't think they'd do that rematch so soon.
We never speak before, before my fight, for thinking who will be next opponent, because for me every time I'm focused on my fight like right now, and because it all depends on the fight. It can be like this or this, but to put your energy just exactly what you want, it has to be you has to focus on what waiting for you like in a few days.
Best luck in fight on Saturday.
Thank you very much.
Ready? Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. I'm Jim.
You too.
I'm going to come over this way. All right, here we go. I'm just going to pass it back and forth in 3, 2. All right, we are back here cage side, UFC 213. It is Ultimate Media Day, and I'm Greece with Valentina Shevchenko. The rematch against Amanda Nunes, this time for the belt. How do you feel coming into this one?
Feeling very strong, feeling very good. I'm prepared for the fight and just waiting 2 days more to show all action, to put like action in the ring, and to show all my skills and to show the good fight and take the victory.
Since you fought her, both of you have gone on a clear path to the top, and both of you probably knew you'd be seeing each other again. Can you just talk about kind of watching her as she was moving along and she wins the belt and then she fights Ronda? Meanwhile, you're beating Holly Holm and then Juliana to get to this point. How much of a close eye were you keeping on her, knowing that this fight was going to happen again?
Every time before my fights, I was concentrating on my opponent. So when I fought Holly Holm, I was watching for Holly Holm. When I fought Juliana Pena, I was watching for Juliana Pena. Now I will fight Amanda. I'm watching for her fight, and so every time I focused on my opponents. And of course I saw her fights, of course I see it, but anyway it was not like something, oh, one day I will fight her, no.
How about that last finish against Juliana Pena, and everybody goes, oh, Valentina's a striker, she's a kickboxer, she's a Muay Thai fighter, and then you go out and submit her, and she's supposed to be better at jiu-jitsu. A little bit surprising in some ways, but to those who really know you and what a well-rounded fighter you are, and how long you've actually been around this sport in one different form or another, none of this even phases you anymore, does it, Valentina? It's been championship fights for you all along, kickboxing, Muay Thai, UFC. Not much of a difference, is there?
I'm 17-time World Muay Thai champion in Muay Thai, K1 and MMA, and I every time was saying that I'm complete fighter because I was training since very young in both in stand-up and ground. The reason like people are thinking that I'm more striker, more Muay Thai fighter, because last years I spent more fighting in Muay Thai. But for example, in 2002, from 2002 till 2006, I was fighting like the same, like Muay Thai and MMA. And during this period, I had like nine, maybe 8 fights, and it was finishing some by KO, some by submission. And it's like if I didn't show it in UFC, my submission like before, it was not something that I don't know. It was exactly that. It's not the right moment for this kind of things. But in fights with Juliana Pena, it was a good moment, and I showed it.
No question with that win. Valentina Shevchenko, how will this fight be different from your standpoint against Amanda Nunes? Maybe from something you learned the first time you fought her, something you've improved upon since that fight, something you've seen from her lately as you get ready for this rematch. How will you be different in the cage at UFC 213?
It will be totally new fight, different result, because I prepared very good. I prepared for everything. I'm ready for everything. So it doesn't matter what she has in her mind, because I will do my game.
So I assume that includes your hand raised at the end of that fight. How does that happen? How do you envision that going down in this fight?
For now, only one vision that I have, it's a fight. It's not something like dreaming how you will finish it, or will you like finish with KO, finish or with submission or something like that. No, it's be real. It's very real because fight is real, and there is no place for imagination. No, this is like you opponent and nothing more. And what I think, only one thing that I thinking about, it's victory.
All right, last one for Valentina Shevchenko here, cage side. When you come into Vegas and you see your picture everywhere, your name's on every sign, you're headlining the biggest event of the year at Fight Week. I know you're very focused as an athlete, multiple-time world champ, and this is not new to you. But to see your face and your name everywhere the way only the UFC can do it, how great of an experience has that been for you, and how hard is it to not be distracted by the magnitude of that event?
The good for me that you was saying exactly right, that I was doing martial arts since very young, and I had all kind of experience, and I know how to control like these feelings that go inside me. Of course, it's different when you are seeing your face all around, and like people, they are knowing that you are main event. Just like walking on the streets, they are saying, "Valentina, good luck. You have this fight," and no doubt, it's very like beautiful feeling, and I feel it very good. But my experience in martial arts, it's every time helped me to stay the fighter. They stay the fighter for a fight. And more, I have my coach and I have my sister, Pavel and Antonina. They, even when I feeling like, okay, I'm feeling like this, they say, "Valentina, you will be fight. This is more important. Don't forget it." And I go like this. Okay, I understand.
That's great. What a great person. Terrific story. Good luck, Valentina. Thank you for the time.
Thank you very much.
All right, the challenger, Valentina Shevchenko, the rematch against Amanda Nunes, UFC 213, the women's bantamweight title is on the line. The buzz is in the air. We are here in Vegas. Wish you were here with us, but we'll be coming to you right here on Cage Side Seat throughout the week, all the way up to the end of UFC 213 and beyond on your home for MMA. Cage Side Seat with me, Grease.